Good evening everyone and welcome back to, I know, another Flight Sim live stream. I may be a little bit obsessed with the game at the moment. Well, mostly just because I want to try and learn this plane. As obviously I usually always flying the A320, but this is sort of the largest free prop plane you can get in the game, which is actually fairly decent. So in the last stream it was a little bit disastrous, so I thought we'd come back and, well, flying out of Merida, and we're going to go over to Maracaibo. So it said about a 50-minute flight. So I hope it is 50 minutes. I've only got about 50 minutes, an hour. And I heard to Daniel's trains. I didn't schedule it, so it might be fairly quiet. But, you know, we're going to get going. I've already got the plane set up, so we can get out pretty much as soon as we can. There's not really a lot here, so let's request IFR clearance to La Chinita. Here we are at the moment. I've moved the plane as well, as we were over there for some reason at some ground gas station, or petrol station. I want to set that to 12,000. And I think I should now know how to set the autopilots and it's correct. Hopefully. 12,000. So it might be fairly quiet to begin with, as I doubt a notification has gone out. You got the radio stuff down here, I believe. And barometric pressure and all that lovely stuff. I'm all good, Daniel. Hopefully you're all well. Are the lights on? Hold on, quickly get rid of that. Are the lights on? Yeah, they're on, but we don't need them on just yet. There we go. It's cool though. It's a lovely plane. Logo lights, strobe lights already on. No, are they on? Let's have a look. Is it up or down for being on? Yeah, okay, it's down. Evening, Stephen. How are you? And there's no departures out of Merida, so it's going to be, I suppose, just us trying to work out whereabouts we need to go out of here. There's mountains each side. But let's get this going. Hello, Nabil. How are you? No, not that. What way are we taking off out of here? I think we're going to that end and then going off that way. I think that is the only way you can go. No, it doesn't actually say. What runway did they say? In fact, we can just get that up, actually. I think there's only one way you can go in and out of this airport. It's it says it wants us to go down there and take off, so I think what we'll do is we'll go, I suppose, along there to the end of the runway, turn around. I don't think we'll be able to get off with just that. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll go along, turn around, and then take off. Hello, Melody. Oh, brilliant, Daniel. Once in a blue moon. Right, so yeah, do bear in mind I'm new to this aircraft, so it's most likely going to go wrong. I think that needs to be set to that. I think. Yeah, I'm completely new to this aircraft, so bear with me on that. There's no pushback tug out of here, so we have to come round. We might touch the plane wing there, but, you know, there's no pushback tug. This plane really does like to get away. Like, I'm not doing anything, and it's speeding up big time. Right, let's get onto the runway then. They did say we were clear to do so. Well, pretty much. And you are literally on the runway straight away, so. Well, if we go up to here, I don't know, are they gonna give us clearance? I mean, they should have, as you literally are straight onto the runway. I don't know, nothing's popped up. I know we're already on, but yeah, there was no pushback where we were. So Merida Tower, it should come up saying, you know, request clearance to take off. If not, we'll just take off. We don't really have much time at the moment to be mucking about. I think it's starting to rain as well. Yeah, okay, the blue lines are back. What are they saying? Okay, they're saying to come on from here, which bit would be more like it. Yeah, taking baby steps. Okay, if we try and sort of come off here then. So it's slightly confusing this airport, as it's in no way detailed. See if they now, there we go. How's everyone doing? Let's see, we've got Melody, Para, Stephen, Daniel, how's everyone doing? So we're heading over to Maracaibo, which is one of the sort of bigger airports in Venezuela. Let's take off clearance. I don't think we need all of the runway. I'll probably say that we probably will need all of the runway. In fact, no, I'm going to go up to the end and turn around, because I don't know this plane very well yet, so I don't know what it's like. I've got full flaps on. I was watching someone do this, and they did full flaps at taking off, so I'm going to do that. And that was actually from Drawha, fellow Dovetail ambassador. Used one of his A321s before, and that was fine. So let's come round. But yeah, this is the King Air 350i, this one. It's sort of the biggest free prop plane in the game. But it can be a bit cheeky. Right, let's go. Hope we can take off as well. Very easy takeoff. Very easy takeoff. How much runway did we use there? Wow. I put the landing gear up. Didn't it? Right, pop it back out again, but there's no point popping it back out. Okay, we'll keep it down. Right, so, oh my god, I've already forgot. Vertical speed, we want to set that to do about that for now. Then we want to do autopilot and nav mode. That should then do it, I think. That should now do it. Should do, hopefully. Hello, exploring. I don't know why it's saying landing gear. It's probably because of the mountains, isn't it? That should get going. Doesn't matter too much. But yeah, it should. Not really sure why I set shutdown landing gear, because we're up. Let's sort that out as well. Oh, that's probably why. There'll be contacts. Yeah. So it should now head over to. Should be following our flight path. How you doing, Nabil? Certainly a nice plane though. Sounds really nice. Yeah, we'll get all of them off. And the interior is nice as well. If I can get back, I think you can go back into it. Maybe not. I swear you can. There is a way you can get into it. But yeah, look in there. It's great. Probably not the best I did start at that airport as a beginner, being on this plane. Probably not. Even that behind. Looks like the weather's not brilliant in the valley. Yeah, there's the airport down there. Plane, can we go up a bit quicker? I think we need to go up a bit quicker than that. I mean, I don't really want to end up in the side of a mountain. Which that was something I was reading about earlier. There was actually a crash here back in 2008 where a plane went literally straight into a sheer cliff. I think like the navigation graph was wrong. So I don't really want that happening to me. I'm going to have to put the altitude up, I think. Especially with cloud as well. Oh god, this is... Uh-oh. 16,000 feet. Plane, can we go up? There's mountains literally just there. I think we'll be alright. Yeah, there was a crash here a few years back, which went into a mountain, so I don't really want that to happen to us. And I can't see a lot either. So, yeah. Well, looking at that, we seem alright. Yes, bro, yeah. Cool. It's a brilliant approach though into Merida. I do recommend it. I only know about it because of Amanda, because it was a local airport once upon a time. Got 5 people in, or 7 people. I know it's going to be fairly quiet. Notification probably didn't go out. Fairly quiet anyway, it's Saturday evening. But thanks all for coming in, and it's flight sim as well, which seems to be quieter depending on what plane you're in. But I want to try out this. I've got the flying bug, so I thought we'd come on, and well, you know, why not? And Archie, yeah, a little bit quiet, but it's flight sim, it sort of varies, it's a bit weird. Sometimes it will be busy on flight sim, sometimes it will be quiet, and also it depends what plane you're in, I found as well. If you're in one of the big planes, it's usually a bit busier. Look at that, brilliant. And it's actually following the line as well, which it should be doing. And we've got an on-nav approach coming into Maracaibo. I don't think there was any point of ILS because we don't have ILS, not that I know of. Awesome power. Look at the landscape though around here. I just love the sound of the prop plane though. Hey Adam, how are you? Aren't you off on a Saturday? We did survive, yeah, we are out of there. Surprisingly going quite well at the moment. I put that into full as well, the engine condition. But yeah, it's a nice aircraft. Talking about Amanda, there is Amanda. Let's let her know we are streaming. Yeah, lovely. There you do that. There. We're following the line. Let's pop that up. I think it'd be that one, wouldn't it? No. What's the one? No, I think it's this one, isn't it? No. What's the? We had one earlier where it was showing. I think it is this one. But can I pop that out a bit more? There we go. So yeah, you can see where we're going. We're going across the big lake. What a lovely flight though so far. We haven't screwed up yet. The landing, I think landing is 100 knots. Hello Devon, how are you? But this would be the perfect aircraft for, you know, doing a Scottish island hopper. I think they actually do use kit. I think they do use these ones as well. It's lovely. I mean, look at this. Let's try and get in the passenger view. I think you can get in it on here. Showcase. Let's see. I'm pretty certain there's a way you can get into the passenger area. Let's try it from here again. I saw well, I saw Drawhard do it. Went into there. Maybe you can't anymore, but it's locked it. Yeah, interior is brilliant. Look at that. Looks more luxurious than EasyJet. Yes, definitely. And well, I suppose it's slower, but it's nice. I know the sound of the propellers. There's something about propeller planes. That's the sound of them. Just it's great. So yeah, we're going to be going across the lake, which is the big blue you can see ahead of us. But yeah, landing speed's 100 knots. So As long as we remember that, we'll be alright. Oh, awesome, Devon. That's great. Has anyone actually ever been on this plane? Or not one of the sort of island hoppers somewhere? God, that's great. Beats the sound of a jet engine. Hello, Quicker. How are you? That's great. So it said about 50 minutes to flight. So hello, Mr. Adams. So we've got a bit of a while to get to Bobat, and then pretty much from there, I think it is, yeah, sort of just straight in on RNAV. I can't remember what one was it. Can I scroll in? It was, I think it was something RNAV. RNAV. Oh, I can't remember the approach now. We should be able to see on here. Let's hope we don't screw anything up. Where was it? We did it earlier on here. Oh, I know what we did. Split. Flight plan. Active flight plan. Yeah, this is all of the bits on here you can see. Hello GTA, good to see you, Quicko. So yeah, we're en route at the moment. We're heading to Bobat, which at Bobat we need to be at 7,900 feet. It slowly comes down, and we're going in through RNAV 3R. Yeah, RNAV 03 right. That is our approach. How you doing, Richard? And what do you think of this plane, Richard? It's not a big jet, it's just a little, well, it's a prop plane. I'm able to do some cooking, if you want. It's a lovely plane though, look at that. The King Air 350i. I think it's called like Beechcraft King Air 350i. So leaving the mountains behind now. We say goodbye to the mountains, and over here, which apparently this lake has like a lightning storm, I think like every day of the year, something crazy like that. Yeah, it has like the most amount of storms of a place in the world. It's like literally every day there's like a big lightning storm in the lake. It's called like the Lightning Lake. Let's change our barometric pressure. Let's get rid of that quick. There we go. You thought it was a Dash 8? That's the Flyby ones, isn't it? The Dash 8? I would like that. I would like to get one of them. So I would like to do more prop planes. You know, like Flybys, Dash 8, that would be awesome. I say you can't beat the sound of the sort of propellers humming. It's just great. Same in real life, really. You know, I would much rather hear prop planes flying over than big jets going over. Awesome GTA. So it's just a more relaxing sound, isn't it? Sort of humming as it comes along, like a bee humming. Will do, Richard. Yeah, 100%. It'd be great if you get this. You can fly along. But I'll show you what you need to know. On we go. But yeah, not too sure how the landing's going to be like. It might go wrong. Hope for the best though. Now I've got curry at like 8:30, so as long as we get there before then, that's all good. Evening, Davidoff. How are you? Want to come and join the flight? If you join sort of halfway along, we're in the 350i tonight. It's a lovely, fair enough to build. It's a lovely plane. Oh, I see. You've never been on a Dash 8. Yeah, I've been on any plane before. So we're going like straight ahead pretty much. That land there where the cursor is, that's where we're going. Awesome, Quicko. I know you mentioned stream. It's all good, Richard. Hopefully we're all well. How you doing? Oh yes, Parrot, sure is. That's what about the back there. Sort of a little. I don't know. Hopefully not. Yeah, the last landing wasn't great, but we didn't have pappy lights. Yeah, that was sort of the only downside of coming into Merida. There's not really any airport equipment. Literally just the runway, that's it. No pappy lights, none of that. So it was really just guesswork. But this one we should have pappy lights. Which if you don't know what pappy lights are, saying indicators. But pretty much what you want to see when you're coming into land, you want to see 2 reds and 2 whites. Too many whites means you're too high. Too many reds means you're too low. So we want it to be just right, but it really is really helpful. Hello William, I'm all good, how are you? Maybe Stephen, I'm not too sure. Hello Permian, how are you? Sounds good, Quicko. It should be the standard one, Rich. In fact, if I go on my phone quick, let me send you a link for the correct one. Yeah, it should be... No, you're probably looking at... Yeah, there's Flight Simulator X, which is like 2006 or something. And then there's Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. So it'll be the newer, probably more expensive one. I'll get you a link actually. Let's quickly get that. I can imagine your cat jumping in the way as you go for a landing. I mean, it's most likely. Even in the video I just recorded, the cat blooming went on the keyboard and did something. Yeah, pretty cheeky. Let's see. You got the 700, got on a 317 today, awesome. There it is, let me get that quick. Just getting it for you Richard and I'll send it over which one it is. There you go, let me send that over to you. Yeah, it's chucking it down with rain. Well, I got quite lucky with the showers today. I was in the park for a little bit. You can sort of see the clouds all, but luckily it didn't affect me in around there. Right, let's quickly send. That's Davidoff. I keep getting mixed up between Davidoff and Richard. Similar profile pic. Where are you on here, Richard? I know you messaged me really recently. Where are you? There. There we go. That's now in there, Richard. That's the one you want. Should be sending. Possibly Quicko. Yeah, it should be there, Richard. Now, just send it over. So we're going across the lake. Much more chilled out this flight, whereas on the last one we were going the complete wrong way. Things weren't going right. Now we know what we're doing a bit more. So the last stream was sort of the disastrous stream before we know actually what we're doing. Yeah, it was alright this morning, William. Well, it was alright. I remember it was sort of, yeah, about 9ish. It was sort of cloudy and a bit cloudy but sunny at the same time. Awesome, Richard. What's changed your mind? Picture. All the bits up here as well. So these actually work. Well, it doesn't look like they're working. Don't know. We've got some more dials down here. That's our fuel, which I believe I've set it to unlimited, so it doesn't really matter for us. At some point I will change that. Not yet, you see, although it was we almost did. Almost. Very, very close. Like, very close. Yeah, if I hadn't set the altitude up, probably, we would have gone into the side of a mountain. Which is exactly what happened at that airport in 2008. As we took off from Merida, so where we landed earlier, well, thudded onto the ground. So all mountains. Really nice, though. I suppose the Latin American Innsbruck, but just more harder. But, yeah. Enough, Richard. Look in the Discord. You posted your artwork. You posted your artwork. Let's have a quick look. As it's fairly chilled out at the moment. You posted your artwork. Whereabouts? Oh, members only. Well, that's brilliant. That is very good. Right, descend and maintain 8,000 feet already. Okay, can do. Maintain 8,000 feet. Let's do a bit of that. Do you fly this aircraft much, AC? I feel like it would be one of those aircrafts you'd like flying. Sort of smaller prop. Putting that down. Gonna come off the throttle just a little bit. As we'll gain speed as we go down, which we don't really want. Are there any good YouTube videos about learning to fly in flight sim? Many. Drawhar, he's probably a fellow Dovetail ambassador. He's got some very well. I sort of watch and then sort of pick up what he's doing. A bit like on this one. So yeah, Drawhar's good for learning. Dovetail ambassador as well. Yeah, I'm coming. They just told me to come down to 8. I'm coming down now. Don't worry. Well, I said it was about 50 minutes this flight, so I mean I don't know. Where are we? We're almost there already. It said 50 minutes. No, it's still we're about halfway, I guess. Hello Noah, how are you? You wish there was a flight sim for PS so I could play it. There is Island and Coastline Flight Simulator, although they are rubbish. Cool. My favourite food? Well, meal? I would actually, my favourite meal is probably pasta bolognese. With garlic bread, tons of peppers, and that's the best. Haven't played this game in like 6 months, but yeah, it's a good one. I like doing these sightseeing, so I'm normally flying low down, dodgy manoeuvres. Sounds good. But yeah, I would like to know this one, because that means we can have more of those little short island hopper flights, especially in Scotland as well. You know, from island to island. I mean, this plane took off in probably about 2,000 foot of runway. It's crazy how quick it can take off. It's a little bit more come down. Your favourite meal was pizza? Fair enough. What are the sightseeing tours that AC? I know you've got like bus trips and what there's like bus trips, there's the sightseeing ones. What are they like? You're dreading tomorrow? What's happening, Adam? To be Dagenham next. Hello again, Daniel. How are you? Hope you're all well. How was the chippy today? And hello, Heiko. Welcome in. I think it's Guten Abend, isn't it? Guten Hen, something which is like good evening. That's changed as well, good. So Maracaibo is just choose a city or a nice place and fly around. Fair enough. Wouldn't mind doing that with somewhere. Well, like Cartagena. Cartagena looked great when we came into that the other day. That would be nice to sort of fly around. Maybe William, maybe some of the bus to finish off with, but that's a maybe. Today was the best, awesome. Chippy was lovely, nice. So yeah, Maracaibo is like somewhere there. It's not that far actually now. It's pretty much a straight line to it. Which I did hope. I mean, it did say it said 55 minutes this flight. I don't know if we've been speeding or something. The 9 PM to 4 AM shift. I'm guessing that means, yeah, people, drunk people, and all that. Yeah, doesn't sound good. Fair enough, Daniel. Yeah, it's a good French though. Yeah, it was fairly quiet to start off with. I think people who did come in got it from the Discord. Yeah, we are on flight sim again. When am I doing train? I've been meaning to do train sim. Well, I've got the F3 to show off, the new recently released F3. So possibly tomorrow. And if we do another stream tonight, possibly the bus again. Which the bus is getting a big update soon. Well, they've added more to the roadmap, the Line 300 and the Sataro E, I think it is, the electric one. We might even be able to see the airport soon. That could even be the airport. Well, the airport is literally straight ahead. There's something over there, standing out a little bit. Not too sure. Still coming down. Can we have... There's a plane on here that can land on water as well. That's good fun, trying to land in down little rivers. Yeah, I think there's a couple actually. One with the floats on. I think there was a Cessna Skyhawk with the floats on. I remember at LaGuardia Airport there's like a water runway. Or some French tow. A midnight bus tonight. There probably will be another night bus. We're going over the lake of, I don't know what the lake's called, but Maracaibo Lake. We'll call it that. I'm all good, pet. How are you? Yeah, not so much for a 50-odd minute flight, or 58-minute flight. We're almost there. Hey, there's Amanda. How you doing, Amanda? And hello, Dexter, as well. It's been a bit more successful this time, Amanda. Although we almost did hit a mountain. Almost, but that's fine. Cheese. Ah, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get you're going to put me on food, aren't you? See ya, French Stoke. Thanks for coming in. We are below 10,000. 3,000 feet. Cool. Buzz the control tower a few times to waste time. Well, we do want to start coming down fairly quickly. The bus, nice, Heiko. The airport, oh there's the airport there, just there. We need to try and get down fairly quickly-ish. Oh, it is called Maracaibo Lake. Oh, that's right then, got that right. Almost down to 3,000. See you in a minute, Amanda. Yeah, we're quite close to it. Very close already. We have come up to it quite quickly, haven't we? Oh, no, 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 no. Get it off, get it off. I hate seeing that on there. There. Good. Can't see it. That's a nosedive. Yeah. It is quite quick going down now. That should be alright though. Let's try and start losing speed. Yeah, we start trying to lose speed. And you can put the flaps at 200, I believe. Popping them down. We're very high up at the moment. Let's try to lose speed. I think we're going to get the autopilot off now. Yeah, give me co-pilot. Doesn't give you a very high approach. This is the King Air i 350i. I doubt we're going to be able to get this time. We might be able to. No, we should be alright. I can't see Pappy lights. Might have to go around here because it doesn't give you a lot of time, does it, to come down? Yeah, I think we'll go around. It doesn't really give you a lot of time. So let's get that up. Yeah, we're not going to make that. See you, William. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, it doesn't give you much time to come down. Let's go back up. I mean, simply just go back around. Nosedive. Yeah, I'm gonna go back around. I think that will be better. I'll just take manual control of this for now. So in fact, what I can do is if I can work it out. Hold on. Just nosedive. I'll try and keep it smooth. Right. It's going well so far, so I don't want to screw it up, so I don't want to have a really rough landing, so we'll just go around. So we want to go probably to Dagenham. And we are early as well, so we've got plenty of time. Better safe than sorry, yeah, exactly. No point landing like that. I'd rather keep it safe. Yeah, kind of like quick out. A bit tricky at the moment to do that. Need to try and find this. Bobat. There it is. To get that on. And the nav mode. That should take us round. Well, I think, hopefully. So that's all good. Pop that up. Yeah, I want to put that on. Yeah, that is taking us round. That is. Oh, it's better unsafe and no need to worry about being sorry. Let's remember you are on this flight as well. No, our pod isn't on. There we go. Now it is. That'll just take us back round to there. Let's contact Maracaibo again. Maracaibo Tower. Contact Maracaibo Tower. Yeah, very steep approach, isn't it? I mean, it said 3,000, all of a sudden we're coming in. So. Gonna pull back on the throttle a bit. BA spaghetti. Oh god. Not you damn. That's a good Shay. Yeah, that's all good. There we go. Clearance to sort of come in again, so. Very quick plane though, isn't it, this one? Joe Spaghetti. Yes, it's taken us back to there. I believe, should be. You wishful. Lovely GTA. What was I gonna do? No, that's all good, yeah. No, it's gotta wait. The autopilot says it's on. We're at 3,000, which I'm gonna bring it down to, as we were quite high. There was no other thing after that, so I would say maybe 2,000. That's the approach into Gatwick, that is. So let's give it a bit of that. Sounds good, Richard. We're going for a cloud at the moment. Brilliant. Yeah, brilliant aircraft to fly. I'm enjoying this. Hello, LNER, how are you? Nosedive. They haven't given us landing clearance yet. You see the plane's bringing itself back around here. Mugat. There's the fog light. Where I can't at the moment, Richard. No, we're going to Maracaibo, AC, but going around quick. Let's head back to this bit here. Let's do that. That then should start taking us. Let's bring up Poonok on here. How do I quickly get off of there? Active flight plan. Now I'll set that to Poonok. Poonok. Oh, it's going there now apparently. Let's just start bringing us round them. Yeah, you can see it on there. So we should then start turning about now. Should start turning. Maybe not. It says we're still going there, Poonok. Yeah, I think we'll go in there. There we go. If they land soon. They probably are. late for my meeting. You're probably paying pretty pricey tickets, so I mean, look at that in there, it's brilliant. I send towards Poonok now, so that's set to GPS. Right, the runway. Where is the runway? That is the next thing. Where is the runway? She's saying I can't see it. Well, I think it's there. I think. Well, yeah, can't see it now. It hasn't blooming loaded in yet. Brilliant. There it is there. No idea, Quicko. So yeah, everybody on stream. There you go, that's better than that's lining us up. Right, there's still no clearance to land yet. Airport's over there, so we should have a much better chance this time, which is good. Well, that was quite nice being high up last time because we could see a bit more, but obviously, you know, we're not really supposed to be that high up. Maybe Kenzie. Much better this time. Go slightly further, then I'll turn off autopilot. What's that, Amtrak? I think that's much better. Landing gear. That will help us slow down that wheel. Can I try and hit a truck on the tracks and caught? Fuck, blimey. That's no good. And let's take that off now. No, I think we'll keep it on at the moment. You can see the runway down there. I see better. We're going to land at about 100 knots. There's our clearance to land. Yeah. There's the runway. Soon, Quicko. We're landing very quick at the moment, which is not really what we want. And the speed is very high. So we can't land at this speed. No way. Coming down though, it's very slow. No, you're sat. It's quite hard to hold on to the stick and try and use the mouse at the same time. That's looking good though. Here we go. Flappage to the max. Oh yes. Well done, that was decent. There we go. Thing is, there's so much more to worry about. I'm more stressed, more nervous trying to land that than in the A320. There's so much more can go wrong in this. It's just a little plane. It's only a bit of wind that can take it off, and there we go. We're down. Yeah, we'll be careful. Cool. Right, let's come off of here. And then we'll contact all the necessary stuff in the boat. Yeah. Right. So you'd get the... Oh, there's someone else here, I think. This is multiplayer, so... I'm going to come to a stop in the middle here. And then contact the ground. Full power to the terminal to make up for the lost time. Is the meeting that important? let's quickly come to a stop, because I want to quickly contact the ground without the plane moving. Taxi to gates. Actually, we don't need to go to the gates. I don't really have one earlier. I mean, A320s were my favourite. I suppose they can get a ramp, can't they? I mean, we're not going to parking. So yeah, we'll go to a gate, but then they can just bring a ramp. Which there might not be a ramp there, but, you know. Well. I'm on bolognese. Nice. Cheers, Daniel. Make sure the runway's clear. I reckon this one would have been an old taxiway. Yeah, I acknowledge, don't worry. Oh, I see, Amtrak. What a lovely... I will definitely be back in this plane. I think what we'll do is we'll do a flight in Scotland from, I don't know, an island to an island, maybe in Barrow to somewhere in this little plane. I think realistically they do fly up that way. That'll be good. But I know we're going to a gate. Obviously we won't be able to get the jetway on. But I don't think there is any other option. So, apart from parking, but there's no ramps. Well, you won't need a ramp for this, actually. But we'll come into here anyway, and then they can just swap people and just get off, and then walk up. So, now you've said that. So yeah, we wouldn't really be coming into a gate, but I suppose people can just walk out anyway, so... Doesn't matter too much. There we go, they're making a stop there anyway. There we go. That is Merida to Maracay. What a lovely flight that was over the lake. How do I get this off? That's the next thing. How did I get... Where are the engine starts? It was here, wasn't it? They're going off. I think they're going off. I hope. Are they going off? Shouldn't the propellers go off? No, not ignition. Well, I don't know. They'll probably go off at some point. What is the best way to get it off? We'll pop them down. We'll pop them down as well. Maybe that will then turn everything off. Are they going off? So we can't let people out until they're off. Which I think they're still on. How do you get them off? Or are they going off? Doesn't matter too much if we don't get them off, but it would be nice just to... Oh, I think they are. Yeah, there we go. Then people can now get out. There you go. That is going to be it, everyone, for today's second Flight Sim live stream. Oh, taxi lights as well. Let's get them off. What are you moaning at me for? Bugger off. Yeah, that is going to be it. I hope such a thing doesn't exist. How are you still on? I literally just turned you off. Like another light I don't know about. And probably all of these, isn't it? But I don't know. Well, that is going to be it, everyone. Now, surely that is the... That one's off, isn't it? Oh, okay. Maybe it's that way. Is it that way? There. Well, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's second Flight Sim live stream. It is a brilliant game, Melody. Probably one of the best simulator games you can get. The whole world in the game. I'll have a look in the Discord quick after. Links can be found in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. I think probably in the next Flight Sim stream we'll come back in the King Air one. That was great. I feel that's probably more challenging than the A320. Just you know, you're coming in a little bit of wind and you're all over the place. But in the A320, it's just in you go. But yeah, thanks all for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your evening. I might be back tonight with the bus, but who knows. Thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully we'll see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.